In 8 weeks' time, bills will start to drop into letterboxes throughout the city, the county and throughout the country. Mass non-payment of the Irish water bills, mass non-payment can sink Irish water and can defeat the government. Last year, mass demonstrations forced concessions from the government. This year, mass non-payment can finish off their bloody water charges. We need to get the message out to every single person in our communities that if you refuse to pay, the government are so weak that if you refuse to pay, they cannot cut you off, they cannot deduct the money from your income, revenue are not involved, and there will be no penalties for 15 months until after the next general election. Even then, the penalties are only €60 and €30. So in other words, you can refuse to pay your first bill and there is no penalty. You can refuse to pay your second bill and there is no penalty. You can refuse to pay your third bill and there is no penalty. And you can refuse to pay your fourth bill and there is no penalty. No penalties until the fifth bill. Alright? So let's get the word out there and get people to refuse to pay, and we can sink Irish water and defeat the government. The opinion polls say that 30% of people have already decided not to pay, and that another 20% are seriously thinking about it. Even if we just convince those 20% by having conversations in your job, in your pub, in your community, 50% non-payment and water charges are dead in the water. Spread the word. I want to finish by giving a warning to the government parties and especially to the Labour Party in government. Look at what happened last Sunday on the other side of Europe in Greece. Labour Party in Greece, your sister organisation, which also betrayed the working class, ended up with 5% of the vote. They were absolutely hammered. They were overtaken by the left organisations. They were overtaken by the anti-austerity forces. That's what happened in Greece. That's what will happen in Spain. And that's what's going to happen in Ireland too. Final point, the We Won't Pay campaign next Monday week in the Metropole Hotel has Ruth Coppinger TD launching our campaign for mass non-payment of the bills. Everyone is invited. Hope to see you there.
Okay, moving